right, what else? What else we got? In this next quick topic, it looks like Tesla is discounting the Model Y long range as much as 6 to 8.5% in other markets, which is always interesting because when we highlight those other discounts, usually what happens very, very soon is it happens in America as well. So we'll take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best behind Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel, but more on that later. All right, so let us take a look at this. So shout out to Fly for Dat, which I think he's like a Tesla bear if I recall some of the tweets, but quote, Model Y long range discounts are up to 6.6 to 8.5% off in many countries in Europe. I know there seems to be a lot of inventory in other places of Europe and other markets for Tesla. And so taking a look at this some more, post from Claus, pricing is weird currently. Model Y list price in Denmark is DKK 382,490. However, a inventory car is listed at 365,490, so a slight discount, and is apparently lowered from the list price at 372,900. So the gap is about 17,000 or APX 2,500. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. I mean, I'd love to see more discounts like this in the American markets, and we loved tracking these because usually when Tesla has discounts all over the world in Europe, Asia, maybe even Korea or Australia, that's when we see discounts in the American markets shortly after. So, I mean, do I think Tesla's going to discount any sort of pricing in this next week? I don't think so, because we're about to hit we're in basically the last week of the month. And so if there's going to be any sort of discounts, I think it's going to be June 1st, because June is the last month of the quarter, last month of the sales quarter for the second quarter. And so if Tesla is if they're worried about hitting their number, if they're worried about hitting their sales number, then they'll do some sort of discounts in the near future. And so, and we also know that Elon and the executive team get order backlog reports daily. They talked about that in that CNBC interview. And so they could make decisions on the fly, and they probably will. But my prediction is June 1st, Model 3 discounts, probably not Model Y discounts. Maybe they'll go back down $500. I mean, at this point, we're so conditioned to price increases and decreases. I feel like we need much more if Tesla has inventory issues to try and get vehicles off of the inventories. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link where you can support the channel. And there's a variety of benefits, but some of them include actually scheduling a call with me. You can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla. And after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the resources that I use to get the best possible deal at the best financing rate, including credit unions and banks on that list that all have interest rates lower than Tesla financing, lower than Tesla's 5.59%. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. All right.